Yo, YouTube's on y'all boys, man. Back at y'all with another reaction, man. We got the craziest IG live Crashouts, man. Let's lock in. 21 minutes. God,
He then challenged everybody who wanted to test him to pull up if they were really about that action. Lil Shot let everyone know that he was going to smoke anyone who rode by his spot.
Niggas really openly drop their low. And he by himself. You tweaking, you bugging. Crazy as hell. And they pulled through, didn't they, nigga?
So I'm getting off on anything. This is look. I'm getting off on anything, y'all. Somebody name. Bro, why the f you ask me where I'm at? Pop out, pull up. Pull up, bro, on my mama. Pull up. Pull up.
What's like what be the point of this? Like, I mean, you want to catch your ops, I get it, my nigga, but like, wouldn't it be better if you wasn't on IG live snitching on yourself? Dumbass nigga, like I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, cool, you want to slide on your ops, but why do you have to be on IG live? Even if you successfully get your ops, my nigga, you're going to jail. Cause why? You're on IG live. God, niggas be stupid. Niggas gonna be niggas though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be niggas. Niggas don't care.
Where would we be without our animals?
At least be a fucking smart criminal. But yeah, they throw that shit out the window.
Swear y'all hard. I'm smoking on every bro.
And he dissing. And he dissing. They definitely gonna pull up, bro. You bugging. You playing they bluff, bro. Niggas not play like that.
Even let everyone know that his ops already knew that he had some bodies under his belt. Right after saying he ain't going to tell on himself.
I ain't even gonna tell him myself. Mama, listen, my mama. Yo, so say less. Yo, on that block when I drop fat boy, they do. I didn't even shoot back. Yo,
I'm not gonna say too much, but then you just said too much, my nigga. We're doomed, my nigga. We're doomed. I don't be getting these fucking thugs that be doing this bullshit. Like, y'all niggas dead ass don't serve no purpose.
come on.
What's the point of being on live with it, bro?
I'm already crashed. My mama. I know what's up.
Niggas don't serve no other purpose, bro.
After a few more minutes of screaming at the live, he finally dropped his location. And his ops must have been watching, because not even like 2 to 3 minutes later, his ops pulled up. And you can hear them letting off that shot before he ran into the apartment doors, trying to get inside.
So, where you at, little twin? Bro, this is East Slade. What the f? East Same apartment he's in, Popeye. Oh, mama. I don't want Popeye. Mama, I don't give a f. If I die, I don't give a f. Y'all to get off on me. I bet I'll get off.
This nigga started hitting feet.
The live paused before eventually resuming in his apartment. And right before the live ended, he could be seen out of breath. So you know something did really go down. But Lil Shot situation ain't nothing compared to what an upcoming rapper from Memphis known as Boo Two Guns did. Because one day, Boo was sliding around North Memphis in a stolen Corvette that they had just hit for. And everything was cool at first, since they were flexing for the live. A few minutes into the live, Boo and his homie ran into one of their ops at a park, and the dude told Boo and his homie that they were going to get their butt kicked. Boo took offense to what the dude
They're
said
gonna get their
and
butt
crashed
kicked.
out on them and did this.
Who all down there? All that, what you call them? What's up? What am I down here?
After smacking him with the strap, Boo showed the dude on camera and dissed his game, since the dude tried playing with him for no reason.
OGG, OTC, all in jail playing. What you in then? What's up? You MTK?
What was the point of pressing him and you don't got no? What the fuck?
All they tell playing that. What's up? We on the what's up? All they playing, you playing. Who? I don't know. You talking about? What's up? All they playing.
How you gonna say what's up if you got blicky in your hand?
OTC, Trula, blood, whatever you supposed to.
Thankfully, Boo didn't take things too far and pop the dude since he was strapped with a switch. And it's one thing to crash on your ops, but another
Nigga
to
did it
crash
on
a
live,
random
though.
dude who ain't did nothing to you. That's what this next person did, because one day, Lil Reese was walking down the street and he saw a homeless man sleeping on the sidewalk who was kind of in his way. But instead of walking around the dude, Lil Reese did this to get the dude out of his way.
This is easily
Did
the
he
most
piss on that
organized crime
nigga?
section I've ever done. Okay, so this is $7.93.
Get his head. Put that head. Put that head. Put that head.
Nah, that's fucked up, bro.
And the
Yeah, that's
comments were
fucked
pissed
up.
at Reese for doing this. They said things like that are the reason he keeps getting shot and beat up due to his karma and for the weird things he keeps doing. But Reese ain't the only rapper from Chicago who crashed out on a random dude for no reason, because Bloodhound Lil Jeff did the same one day while being on live. What he did was 10 times worse. One day, Lil Jeff was in his ops hood and he caught a random dude from his ops hood and made him say F a dead dude from their hood. And since the dude didn't say it off, Jeff did this to him. That ain't the only time Jeff crashed out on live either, because
That don't even sound like him.
Jeff did this to him. Made him say F a dead dude from their hood. And since the dude didn't say it off, Jeff did this to him.
I can't even
That
hear
ain't the only
shit,
time
boy.
Jeff crashed out on live either, because one day he was riding through Chicago with some of his bros looking to catch a knot. While doing that, he came across a
That
car
nigga
was
Jeff
in
might be the
car
king
that
of
is
crash
out.
outs.
Without
Fuck.
hesitation, Jeff instantly switched.
That
at the
nigga
car.
didn't care.
I'm gonna play that next.
That nigga blicked at a car on live? Yo, this nigga a menace,
Thankfully,
gang.
everyone in the other car straight. But the live
Menace.
video had some of his fans shocked at just how quickly Jeff and the other Bloodhounds were ready to crash out over some beef. But if you thought that was crazy, you gotta see what this next rapper from Chicago did. Because old footage surfaced on Vine off 1700.
Bruh, who
chasing
is
one of his
that?
ops while he was still in school.
That's Vaughn? That's not him. They trolling like a motherfucker. Hey, that nigga's running for his
Telling that
life.
The dude is actually going off 1700. But thankfully, the teacher was there to stop it before he could put his hands on the other dude. But speaking of crashing out in school, some goons don't really care and are willing to crash out anywhere, even if cameras are there. And that's exactly what this next dude did. Because this gang member had got the news that his op was graduating. So he uploaded a pic on Snapchat saying, "You think he graduated?
That's so
He gonna
fucked
die
up,
wearing
bro.
that cap and gown." And the dude wasn't playing around either, because someone else that was attending the graduation recorded a video, and you could hear the dude letting off at the graduation when his op's name was called.
That's sad as fuck. That's sad as shit. Niggas can't even celebrate graduating no more, man.
Hopefully, the
You
dude ended up
like to be real, like I really don't care that he was like me. I mean, you're in the street, so like, but you could have like you really put everybody else safety at risk doing that shit. You could have literally waited till after, like you literally could have waited till after. Like it's not even wrong to even chase him. I'm not saying that's right, but like at the graduation, you want to ruin everybody's shit and possibly hit other niggas. Niggas don't be caring. Like that'd be the problem,
getting his
bro.
diploma and got out of that
Like, what
environment
the
before
fuck?
his ops ended up catching him. Since you could tell the people he's beefing with aren't playing fair. And these next dudes don't care because they took police on a high-speed chase while on IG Live while blasting some of their music to try and promote their song since they knew the clip would go viral.
Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out.
We gon' slide, we gon' knock his head off. 556, make block everything.
Nah, playing your song you made while running from 12 is some crazy shit though.
But that ain't the only time someone recorded themselves taking
Nigga, I ain't finna have the music turned up, nigga. I'm gonna be blocked in
driving.
driving.
On a chase and let everyone know the reason he can't stop is because if he stops, he's gonna be gone forever.
The fuck, my guy? Nigga got no thought behind those
There's no
eyes.
telling what crime the dude had committed, but he told people watching the live that if he stopped, the cops were going to smoke him.
I'm going forever, man. If you catch me, look. I'm going forever, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna die.
Damn. What the fuck did he do?
The dude must have been some crazy fugitive, based on what he was saying. And it's one thing to get...
Nigga, why is the first thought to make a memory on your phone? Oh, these ass, my nigga.
crashed by the cops on live, and another to chase your op down to try and smack him while live. This next dude was on live one day, and he saw his op in traffic at a light. So he instantly started to crash. He told his op to pull over so they could get it on. But his op wasn't really worried and tried to drive off. So that's when the dude started chasing him.
Pull him up. I don't care. Pull out. Come on. Yeah.
On IG Live, like, you could have really ended the love, my God. But you wanted to show off and clout chase, though.
Yeah.
The dude followed his op, even though he felt like he was going to walk into a setup. And once they met up with each other, they were about to throw down. But the dude went back to his car and started letting off at him, since he saw that the dude had another person with him.
He on the phone with his people. He got somebody waiting. That's why he want me to follow him.
Why the fuck would you follow a nigga home? Dumbass nigga. Goofy. Niggas are goofy. Hold on. Thought you was somebody else. Bro, backing up to get that blick.
Alright. I told you he's a CS. He's a plus I busted my back. He thought
Y'all niggas is crazy.
on me.
And if the police investigated this situation, they probably solved it in no time, since the dude thought it was a good idea to do it while on Facebook Live. Now, let's move on to YBC Duel, because Duel is a rapper from Philly who was known for his extreme antics and for dissing dead ops in hit songs. Some of the stuff he did was so disrespectful that he even earned the name Mr. Disrespectful from his fans. But one day, Duel was so pissed, he went on live.
I heard that was
as
a
far as
skit,
digging
bruh.
up one of his ops' graves,
That was a skit,
since he
bruh.
wanted to show the ops how bad he hated them.
That was a skit though, bro. That wasn't like one of his ops grace. Like, it was like shit was some music video or something,
How
right?
disrespectful Duel was. It caused him to lose his life because on August 23rd, 2024, a car pulled onside Duel while he was in traffic and let off some rounds at him, causing him to lose his life. His friend tried rushing him to the hospital, but unfortunately, he ended up passing away. And he probably should have eased up with the dissing and crashing out, since that's how many of his homies also went out. What Duel did to his ops' grave also influenced other gang members to try and do the same thing, since they saw that it made Duel go viral. One day, these goons from Florida went to their ops' graves.
That might be
and did
real,
the
though.
Exact same thing.
That might
but
be
to make
real,
things
though.
worse, one of the dudes even took a leak on the dude's grave, which is way too far.
Way too far, bro. Ooh, y'all deserve everything coming y'all way, boy. Y'all deserve anything coming y'all way, bro.
In this next video, a man
Disgusting
comes close to
behavior,
getting
my
into a
nigga.
bang out, and over 50 people are watching him on IG Live. In his clip, a man with the IG handle, one double back, can be seen cruising around with a strap while on IG Live, ready to crash out on anyone who played with him. It seemed to be another vehicle following him, and he said the guy was even running red lights to keep up.
Oh hell no, he's just protecting himself.
Running red lights and all. This wants to die. He's running a red light.
On me. See, I don't mind protecting yourself, but these niggas don't be protecting themselves. Well, some of them they do, but like they be fighting over dumb shit, bro.
He yells at the other vehicle, "What you want, bro?" while aiming his strap out the window. He then yells, "Who are you?" The dude in the other car yells something back and then speeds off.
On me, up blicked on him. On me, what the hell wrong with him, boy?
More options means even more affordable.
Sometimes you gotta let
ideas for
niggas
your
know
bathroom.
you strapped up. Niggas be
Affordable.
thinking that shit is sweet, bruh. Shit not sweet.
Hear the call. The leaves rustling. Birds singing.
Who the f are you?
Daddy. Nah.
The driver still
He started
seems
shooting at his
good,
car?
and decides to let one off and speed up even more before the live ends. It doesn't seem the other car hit back at him, so the driver might have been under the influence and tripping off something while on live. But this next dude was walking down the block with some of his homies, and all of them were taunting their ops. And you can tell their adrenaline was rushing, because the second they saw a random car, they instantly let off at the car since they thought it was one of their ops.
I'm check, son. You heard that? Where you from? I'm traveling from South Yeah, I'm so great. Yeah.
Niggas.
And it seems like the dudes were thirsty to catch one that day, with how quickly they crashed out without knowing who it was.
It's a
But if
wrong
you thought
car,
that was
bro.
crazy, in
Goofy.
this next clip, a gang member from LA found out where his op lived and exploded the car, as he claims. that his op
Exploded
said
a
something
car.
stupid to him.
Nigga, you're
All
evil.
that, and big ass road,
That's
all that.
evil as hell.
All that. Oh, I'm the one whacking out all night. Damn. I'm a damn. Blew the car out. This oh, big space all up. I had to blow the 60s out.
Blowing the car up is inside work.
Yeah. Oh, watch your car blow up. Wanna pop out to me? Now I'm blowing your car. I run on it, damn.
But the dude filmed the whole crime while on IG Live, basically self-snitching on himself because he gave the
Duh.
location of where he did it at and everything. While
Duh.
repeatedly letting everyone know he was the one who blew the car up.
He did all
Duh.
that.
That's all they do is self-snitch,
Pulled
nigga.
up to like, on the damn, he pulled up to like, on the damn, like, ain't this like 68 to like Fig on the damn, like, we in the 60s, like, ain't your car on fire? Like, I just blow your car on the damn, like, ain't
How you blow
ain't
his
your
car
gonna
up?
blow up like on where?
How do you blow a car
Damn,
up?
I'm already blow shit.
I don't need to know,
You
but
gotta be
like,
careful with who you're
you do
beefing with,
that.
because this next dude from the Bronx ran down on a migrant out and was ready to smoke him in broad daylight.
¿Qué te dije?
Estaba tirando punto, ¿va?
¿Qué te dije? ¿Qué te dije? ¿Qué te dije?
Siempre para estar con los 30.
And the dude who crashed out might not have had much to lose, but some people aren't afraid to crash out, even if they have a ton of stuff to lose, because New York drill rapper Dougie B was in the hood not too long ago and saw one of his ops. So he and all the DOA members he was with instantly blitzed the dude and tried to end him right there.
Jaguar! Jaguar! I told y'all, I got him on record.
Them niggas not on shit. They gotta have it recorded. Them niggas gotta have it recorded. Oh, they really shot that nigga?
BJK, dummy! Dummy! BJK, dummy! BJK, dummy! What you doing? Dummy!
Oh, nah, they just beat him.
Come here, don't trip! Whoa, don't trip, bro, man, don't trip! Where you going? Come here, where you going? Don't run! Why you running? Come here, you jack dummy!
Dougie B and all of the other members didn't care, even though they're a known gang in the city and are fighting a RICO. Instead of lying low to stay off the radar, they're still crashing out. And the way this next dude crashed out is a way no one has ever seen, because a dude is on a train and sees a person that he's into it with. And I guess since the dude didn't have a strap or pig poker on him, he picked up the first thing that he saw
Fire
to get at his
extinguisher?
op, because he had a few words with his op and let off the fire
Bruh.
extinguisher at the person.
Yo, bro, come on, gang. That's stupid as hell. I mean, fuck it. If he had Blick on him, then fuck it. That's different, though. If he had Blick on him, my guy, you OD, bro. I would've hit him with it, if anything, nigga. Damn, nigga did a smoke screen.
And it's a good thing that was the only thing he could get his hands on at the time, because there's no telling how bad things would have been if he got a hold of something else. But now, let's move on to this next clip, since a dude recorded himself smacking his op out with the blick, because a goon from Atlanta had pulled up to where his op lived and waited for him to come out of the house. And when the dude came out of the house, he smacked him up with the blick and started dissing the dude's gang and dead people.
Stop with that blick. Stop telling me. What? What? Oh, you know what, Blake? Big boy. Who that boy?
How you gonna pull to somebody else's crib and tell them to put their shit down?
Because he was at the beach and saw someone he didn't like. He upped his strap and started letting off. What's crazy is that he didn't have a mask or anything on and did it while everyone was looking.
God! Oh my God!
Then, after crashing out, the dude even went back and tried to pick up all of the casings after he had...
Airwick Essential Mist Diffusers, perfectly portable, quick change fragrances make any space fragrant and inviting.
He had just let off some rounds.
Go, top, go! Hey, come on. You know we on. Where's who's that?
Hey,
But now, let's move on to the craziest crash out of all time that you have to see. This upcoming rapper was fed up with everything that he was going through. So we went live on Facebook and said, y'all won. Today's the day. You could tell the dude was stressed with the way he was acting. And while on the live, the police had pulled up on him because of what he had just recently done. But instead of surrendering, he took them on a chase and said, they gonna take him out.
I dropped the ball.
That's sad when they accept reality. You don't gotta be like that though, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be trying to go out guns blazing, bro. It don't gotta be like that, my guy. Well, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, they gonna shoot anyway, so I ain't gonna lie, you might go out guns blazing, I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas gonna shoot sometimes. Even you armed, especially if they already know you armed, yeah, nah, they gonna shoot you anyway. But you can try to like surrender though. You know?
There they go, y'all.
Hell nah.
You gonna kill y'all?
I mean, I think it's just the adrenaline going through when you see all them cops chasing you. It's just like, I think they gonna kill me too, though, to be real. But nah, I ain't finna go chase. I ain't finna run, though. You tweaking.
They gonna kill y'all. I'm gonna make them kill y'all.
Oh, nah, never mind. He said he gonna make
The day
them.
I die.
Never mind.
But things only
That's
get worse.
sad. He said he
because
gonna
while
make
trying
'em.
to flee, the dude ended up hitting a curb and popped his tire since he wasn't paying attention to the road. And not long after trying to flee with one tire flat, he ended up rapping out at an intersection.
I'm glad he ain't end up shooting back or nothing crazy shit.
Sorry.
Nigga look soulless.
So sorry. Are they coming? They coming. Feel me? And I gotta go. I gave it all I could, y'all. I gotta make these.
Nah, that's mad sad though. That he feel like he gotta force him to do that.
Someone else from the town recorded another POV of what went down. And the situation also made it on the news since the dude took police on a chase after they pulled up on him about a domestic violence call due to a situation he had with his girlfriend.
He was finna go try to end it all just because of a bro. It's not a domestic violence. Wow, bro.
Crashed out, gone to Fair Road.
Damn, that car is cooked.
That led to a police chase and ended with a horrific crash earlier today. Now, Columbia police went to a domestic-related shooting call around 11 a.m. on Blossom Street. Police say the shooter left the scene and led Columbia PD and the Richland County Sheriff's Department on a chase. Now, during that chase, the suspect got into a crash with several vehicles, and that was on Hazelwood and Garner's.
Put so many other people's lives on the line. So now you're getting charged with other crimes and the domestic violence shit.
Which preceded the crash was not considered life.
And the dude probably just should have taken the gun charge.
Yeah, you would have just took the gun charge and you would have been. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could have changed it around, but then you pushed it further. That's some capitals, y'all boys, man. Y'all boys drop a like, sub if y'all new, man. We'll see y'all in the next one.